Hey YouTube, and specifically Graph, this is Dareth. Today I'm going to talk about villagers in 1.8 and a slight change to my previous plan. To start off with, villagers do not breed or trade as they used to. DocM77, Tango Tek, and some other Zip Crowd members made a video describing this in great detail up on the right hand corner. Basically, what you need to know is that the villagers will not breed by themselves to fill the village population count without you trade with them or they get food. That said, infinite breeders as they are now are broken. No need to fret. There are already some designs out there for new ways of filling your trading halls. First off, we have Pink Eye's design, up on the right hand corner again. As he said himself, this is a slow design and can be improved. As you saw before, have the single cells. What I did is I just essentially put 1 cell, 2 cell, 3 cell, and I think 2 over here. No, 1 over here. Okay, so there's a total of 4 cells. And what I did is I added a little, right here is a skeleton grinder. If you build this next to it, you can get easy access to bones to fill up the system. And it's transported into here. And the blasted clicking drives you crazy. You get your loot in here. You change your bone into bone meal. Well, I can't do that in single player, but not single player, but creative. And then you just dump it in there. Ta-da! What a concept. And they go off down on an ice tunnel. And after that, we just wait for the villagers to get enough carrots, in this case, to get a baby villagers. Another way to get villagers rather quickly is to build a zombie purification station. Up in the right corner is another link, and this time it's to Daedalus822's tutorial for a zombie purification system. He actually has 2 or 3, or not 2 or 3, but he has 2 different designs he's decided to use. One with water streams, one with minecarts. But essentially, if you don't want one of these guys, what you do is you click the button and they burn to death. And this is another normal zombie. Burn you. Don't want you. Burn. Another burn. Oh, look. There's a guy right here. Let's splash you and feed you a golden apple. And you get to burn as well. And then we let them burn. Sometimes you gotta smack them up a bit, because if they're wearing armor, they survive the lava. And you don't want this guy, so burn again. So anyway, you get the point. You hit the button, they die, and new zombies cycle in through water streams in this case. And I will be back when this guy right here has reverted to a villager. There we go. So now that we've got a villager, what we do is we take this, click that button right there. He goes in a water stream through the floor. And let's watch and see him come up this way. There he is. Up we go. Okay, so you see the basic process of how this works. It's not much of a problem. What I added to the system of his tutorial is instead of just doing 4, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7, and then I did a drop chamber to where if all these fill up, it drops down into lava and fall on top of this hopper, and then it goes into the storage system, lots of rotten flesh. And for this cell right here, storage area for emeralds, get a new villager from 1.8 when that finally comes out. Just break that block out, move them over here in a minecart or whatnot. Get him in here and basically trade rotten flesh for emeralds pretty much constantly. Oh, the incessant clicking is driving me nuts. Let's click this button. Ah, silence. So amazing. Okay, so the last way is the least reliable. It's the way of trading to breed. I made a few ideas that may work. Well, currently only see one, but I was going to take a fence gate. Not a fence gate. Basically, it's just a basic trading hall, or you would basically have this. You'd say, ooh, trade for this, ooh, trade for that, and then it would possibly give you a baby. The one problem is that after each trade is done once, each time you trade, you only have a 20% chance of getting just one of the villagers to breed. The hearts start popping up. So essentially, these designs right here, well, I didn't show you this one. This one is, I put 4 doors deep, 1, 2, 3, 4. To get the villager cap and stuff like that with the amount of villagers I have. And you trade with this one, you trade with this one. You not just trade, but max it out. And then sometimes you get a villager, sometimes you don't. Okay, so if you go on to the trading on the wiki, Minecraft wiki, type in trading, and you'll show up to this website, or this page. If you scroll down to it, alright, get rid of that. If you scroll down, you will see, after the normal stuff of the old villagers and things like that, and go past the notes, video, and history, they added the 1.8 trading revamp, so as they call it. And this gives you the information on the different tiers as you trade what you will get from the villagers. So it'll give you an estimate about good stuff and bad stuff you can essentially get from them. So now I will go onto this over here and show you, since I can't actually pull it up using DX Story, haven't figured out how to do that yet, some of the villager types. According to the trading wiki, the first one they have up on there is a farmer. So I've got a farmer right here. He's got these trades to start off with. You trade him a second time any single one of these. Let me grab some emeralds. They're right here. Give you some emeralds. Give me a piece of bread. You can just trade even just once. And it will unlock tier 2, which should be a pumpkin. So let's open it up. Pumpkin and pumpkin pie. There we go. So you can actually get pumpkins and pumpkin seeds from farmers now, which is pretty cool. So you don't necessarily have to buy from the second tier. You can buy from the first tier, but there's only 2 trades so far that you can give emeralds to unlock trades, so I'm going to use the second tier. And so we go on to the next one. See the purple particles. You go on to the next one. You've got the apple, and you've got the melon. And this time, to prove my point that this will actually work, I will grab some carrots. Do I have any carrots? No, I don't have any carrots. Carrots. Get rid of that. Lever. Give me the next trades. That should be a cookie and a cake. See, there's purple particles. There's the cookie. There's the cake. So you don't necessarily have to do the trades in order or by tier to get the next tier. So this is all the trades you can get for a farmer now. Run through them real quick. And then the next guy we have is a fisherman. Fisherman starts off with these trades. And how many tiers does this guy have? He only has 2 tiers. Essentially, if you trade just once with this guy, you'll unlock him totally. He won't get any more trades, stuff like that. So let's give him some coal. Funnily enough, if you try charcoal, this shouldn't work. I haven't tried it myself, but yeah. So you can't use charcoal for trading anymore, which really is annoying. So just trade once, and you wait. Purple particles, fishing rod. Okay, this is the only stuff you can get it for fishermen. Just these, 4 trades. And this this enchantment will not be the same every single time you do a fisherman. But once you unlock it, this will never change. So, like per villager, it will never change. And then we go to a shepherd. Do I have a shepherd? I should have a shepherd. There he is. This guy's got 2. Essentially, all you have to do is trade once, and it unlocks all the trades again. And this guy, you can now buy all the types of wool at different emerald costs. It's usually 1 to 2 emeralds per color. There you go. And it wants a lot of white. So, let's see here. The next guy is the Fletcher. What does his trades? Go away, you stupid ad. Go to the Fletcher. He has only 2 tiers yet again. You give him an emerald for his arrows. You escape that, and he will give you a bow and flint. Better trades now in the snapshots. He will actually give you 6 to 10 gravel, so you can get 10 for 10, which is actually pretty cool. And this will never be enchanted, unfortunately. That would have been awesome, but this is a snapshot, so the day is still young. Alright, so now we go on to the whatchamacallums, the librarians. These guys are pretty epic, if I do say so myself. They have 6 tiers. So how we deal with that is, if you were to, say, get a librarian, this is just a setup I use to get all these villagers really quickly. Oh, there we go, perfect. He'll end up with the first few trades this. Blast Protection 2, I've been just trying to go for the first book trade and killing them. Trying to get the best trades for that. But essentially what you would do is, after you have these guys, you would get some paper, which is up here. Paper's there. You would trade once and unlock his new trades for tier 2, which is bookshelves, clocks, books, and so those 3. You get 1, 2, 3, bookshelf. Wait for it. There you go. We got 2 written books. Glass. Ooh, that's a good trade for glass right there. You cannot get you can get 3 to 5 pieces of glass. You still can't get more than 5, which kind of sad, but oh well. So let's grab us some glass and let the more trades wake up. Now we've got sharpness 5 for 25 emeralds. Let's see if that guy actually got better than what I have so far. Nope, 18. Okay. So he's still not better. Alright, so again, let's go with the... Let's go ahead and try it. Let's try another glass trade and see if it'll unlock it. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. See, no particles. Alright, so let's try again. Come on, I know you wanna. You can do it. Like I said, there is 20% chance of for breeding, but I think it also correlates to where it'll do the new trade or not. But let's see here. See, still hasn't gotten past sharpness 5, but now the glass trade is blocked off. So what I want to do is let's try and unlock it. Oh, just dropped my paper. Give me that back. Alright, paper's still open, glass is still locked, nothing happened. Let's try another paper. Nothing happened. Alright. Alright, see now? It's X out. It should happen now. Yep, there it is, right there. It unlocked the glass trade again, and it gave us a new book trade. And this is up to tier 5, and that's actually a pretty crappy trade right there. This one's not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the paper trade until we lock it out. And see how that did. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, there we go. That's the last trade. Name tags. You can actually get name tags for 20 to 22 emeralds now, which is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and try that one more time where we block that out and see if we can't find to where it breaks. Alright, so paper is busted out and it's still broken. So let's go over to glass. Break that out, see if we can unlock it again. Yep, there we go. Paper and glass. Sometimes it doesn't always work that way, where if you max out a trade, you max out another, it fixes it. But what you can do is you can definitely, on the third try, it will unlock it all. So in that case, you can just stay there, I don't care. Let's go on to cleric, which is what they're now calling the priests. I think I've got him down here. What he's got is he's got 40 rotten flesh this time. The lowest you can get is 36. So now you know why I have a huge storage system for all that rotten flesh, just AFK overnight or something, and have all that rotten flesh waiting for me. And he wants rotten flesh or gold. There's now a solid trade for gold that will never go away, kind of thing. It's always easy to get. So let's go ahead, unlock the new trade. There we go. We got redstone, lapis. This is really good for enchanting. You could have one of these guys up by the end farm. You would be able to trade emeralds for lapis. And let's go ahead and get us some lapis. Now the lapis, you can get more than just 2 pieces. If I look at the trade over here again, you can get, really? Only 1 to 2? Huh, I guess I was thinking about earlier in the other snapshots that it was higher than that. When you used to be able to get ender pearls for emeralds, which was pretty awesome. You can get the Eye of Ender still, glowstone, and actually that is all the trades the cleric will now have. Glowstone, Eye of Ender, lapis, redstone, gold, and rotten flesh. So technically you got the ender pearls. You just have a blaze farm and enderman farm. Go to the two or actually never mind. I'm stupid. That's emerald for it, so never mind. So I guess if you had a gold farm and a rotten flesh farm, if you took one of these guys over to, say, Impulse's gold pan, you could continually trade emeralds on end, and you wouldn't have much of a problem. So now, what you want to do is not have a destructor for your rotten flesh, dadgummit. So anyway, we have 5 more villagers. We have the armorer. That guy's over here. Leather worker. Farmer. Alright, I gotta see. Time, set, day. No, not day. Let's do... There we go. That's pretty good. And armor is right here. Oh, fun, it's raining. Sorry if the rain's gonna get too loud. It's rainy weather. So there we go. Did the first trade. He unlocks... Well, I forgot to show you the tiers first. It was just coal and the iron helmet. Tier 2 is iron, the iron chest plate. Now if we go to the next tier, he will give us just diamonds, I believe. No, wait, diamonds and diamond chest plate. Thorns of protection, that's actually not bad. What I would do is I would buy this and merge the two or whatnot. Add books to it, but anyway, armor, and then there's 4th tier. Let's go ahead and unlock a new tier. Buy that helmet off of him. And let's go to last piece. You've got chainmail boots, pants, hat, and shirt. And that's essentially all the trades you can get from a armor. So that's kind of sad. Then we've got a weaponsmith. He's right here. First 2 trades, iron axe. Sorry, I mixed that up a second ago, but you give him an emerald, or some coal. He gives you an emerald. He unlocks new trades. He's got the iron trade and iron sword. These guys are really good at iron farms and such. Let's buy an iron axe off of him. See what he has for us next. Weaponsmith, he should have a diamond, a sword, and a diamond axe. Diamonds, diamond sword, and diamond axe. Not too bad, I suppose. And then we've got the last guy, which is really cool. I've got a toolsmith. You do the same thing. You do coal for an emerald, and you exit. So you had coal and you had a shovel. Then it unlocks the iron and pickaxe, and then you essentially just buy a shovel or whatnot, and then it unlocks the pickaxe trade. Now, what's special about this guy and what took me so long in trying to make this video is I was trying to get this specific trade. I was able to get it in iron shovels, iron pickaxes, and stuff like that constantly, but I couldn't get this on the diamond pick for the longest time. It was only on vacation when I was just derping around that I was able to get it. Go figure. So, this is a good trade to get for toolsmith. You can, that has 3 diamonds. You can trade infinitely iron ingots and coal constantly. You have to max out the trades to unlock them both. Put them back and forth. You can have an iron farm and a wither skeleton farm for the coal, or just go mining for it and constantly get emeralds for it. The other good guy I have managed to get, which I got this guy pretty much right off the bat, is this guy right here. He's got basic trades and stuff like that for diamonds, but he's got efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, and fortune 1 for 14. That's not bad. So let's go over to the last guys, and leather worker and butcher. Butcher's over here. Butcher is right here. So you were asking earlier if they go for beef. Well, if we go ahead and get some pork, is it over here? Yeah, it is. Grab some pork for your pig farm. Trade once. Wait for it. You unlock it to where you can get emeralds from your beef farm. Wait. Okay, I guess it's gonna come out in a second. But it's got raw chicken. Then unlocks coal, cooked pork chop, cooked chicken. Okay, well, I stand corrected. You can't actually do raw beef for butchers. Okay. I am mistaken. Interesting. Teach me to not look at the wiki page. But anyway, you got leather worker. It's got 2 emeralds. The only thing this guy's worth is you trade leather for emeralds, and then you get saddles from him. Otherwise, he's not worth very much. So essentially, you do have a crafting recipe for saddles now. It's called a villager, leather worker. So saddles, 9 emeralds. You can get 8 to 10 emeralds now instead of 6 to 7. It's kind of sad, but that is all the villagers. So if you want to trade beef, I'd recommend just changing that into cooked steak and trade your leather off to the leather worker. You'll get from the same thing. Or have a pig farm, which is easy enough to throw together, and trade with the butcher. So anyway, let's go into a bit more in depth of the blacksmith, which the toolsmith specifically, and the librarian. I already talked about how to get stacks on stacks of emeralds, and showed the trades. And let me see if I can't pull up the stuff for different tiers for enchanted books. So let me pull that up. Okay, now I've pulled up the page. It's actually at the exact bottom, just below the leather worker. You'll see the image up as I'm talking about this. The enchantment is chosen randomly with equal chance of any enchantment type occurring and equal chance to get any level of it. So higher level enchantments are as likely to get as low leveled enchantments. Dadgummit. Move over. The price in emeralds depends on enchantment level only. The possible values are 5 to 19 emeralds for level 1, and I have proven that by over here. The best trade right here, 5 emeralds for level 1. See the eye on the side? That's level 1, 5 emeralds. The worst trade I was able to get is 19 unbreaking 1. I've seen protection 1, fire protection, stuff like that, from just trying to get that guy right there. Again, okay, so I'll pull this back up. So for 8 to 32 emeralds for level 2, I have gotten this guy over here, where is it, punch 2. 8 emeralds, there's nothing you can't get the emeralds lower than that. So if I go to the next guy, I've got 11 to 45 emeralds for level 3. Level 3, I think I've got 11 for fortune. Fortune, I've got 14. Where was it? Was it looting that I got it at? 13. Fire aspect. He's at 12. Feather falling 4. Power. Knockback. Was it knockback? Knockback 2. Okay, he's at 10. I don't know whether I've actually got one at 3 at the lowest yet. Let me check him. 12. So I'm just one up on breaking. He can go down even further. Respiration, 15. Blast, Thorns, maybe you? No, 17. And Lure, 11. Oh, there we go. 11 emeralds. That's the best you can get for Lure 3. And so we go to, for level 4 is 14 to 58. Let's go over to efficiency 4. I have gotten that at 14 emeralds. And what do I have for feather? Feather I've got at 20, okay. Anyway, I don't know if I've gotten that one down yet. Then the last one for level 5. Level 5, you can get 17 to 71 emeralds for level 5, but the cost is capped at 64. So that books at the upper range for level 5s are more common. But I have managed to get Smite down pretty low, down at 19, and Bane of Arthropods 21. I've got efficiency down at 24. Sharpness down at 18. So that's just one up above it. And I think I may have gotten one of these guys 4 down really close, 29. But anyway, that's what I've gotten so far. So best trade, bad trade. This is something you really don't want to have 44 emeralds for a power 3 book when you can have it so much lower. When you saw like power 3 was 44 and power 5, which is even infinitely better, for 22. Half of it for almost 3 times as much. But anyway, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Another great trade to have is 5 emeralds for Aqua Affinity. I have not been able to get a Silk Touch one. That is fairly common, but I've only seen it at lowest at 8 emeralds in my work here. Before 1.8, I have a couple of them that have it at 6. But that's what I've been trying to do. I said earlier in the video what I wanted to do was I had a plan. I wanted to change my plan. There are 20 books, enchanted books, that are efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, fortune 3, luck of the sea 3. There's 20 of them that are higher than level 3. I will wait until 1.8 to get those at the best cost. But stuff like Silk Touch 1 and let's see here, Aqua Affinity and Infinity and Flame. Those guys I'm going to try to get before I get to 1.8, and I have gotten some of them already. I believe I'm looking for Silk Touch, just that one right now, that Infinity. So that's a quick update of what I'm going to do. I've been trying to get a priest to give me this trade to where I can just recycle old picks, because in 1.7 below you would have, say, 2 to 4 emeralds plus a pick to get this trade. So it's the ability to recycle picks I have, or I could just take the picks and let's see here. Actually, I can buy off of him. Let's go over here. 1 and 2. And then let's go game mode 0, enter E. I would take this and take this if they're totally broken. I wouldn't really want to do this from the start, but there we go. Brand new pick. Okay? And there is no repair cost when you do that. It just totally destroys it and everything, resets it all to 0 kind of thing. Now I guess I will show you why there is no point in repairing, well, there is a point in repairing picks, but when you do repair them, the repair cost goes up through the roof and stuff like that. You can't get rid of the repair cost. Let's see here. What do I actually want to keep? Don't need this anymore. Alright. There we go. So what I would do is, if I had one of these guys right here, I would take an emerald, stack of emeralds. I would come over here, and then I would go over to my efficiency guy right here, which I've already traded once for him to get that one. You need a book too. Where's books? Books should be right here. So you would go book plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24. 24. Then you would go over here. Now, since I'm in creative, I can do this magic. I can just copy it, so I don't have to trade it again. But let's say if I were to rename this pick before, like in 1.7, you would want to repair the pick as soon as you enchanted it or before you put any books on it, kind of thing. So let's call this one test. Okay? So I'm going to actually copy that one twice, and we'll keep a backup for this one. So if we take this test pick and we add this efficiency 5, it only costs 6 levels. That's not too bad. So each time you want a pick, you buy it and you add 6 levels, and bang. Not much of a problem. You never have to go to an Enderman farm and stuff like that, unless you want to do shovels or different armor parts. So we have an efficiency 5 test right here. If we go with the diamond pick, let's keep that one out. Without renaming it first, it's 5 levels to add the book. And we go over here. So efficiency 5, silk touch 1, and breaking 3 for both of these. And let's go to game mode 0 and start digging. And the trick about if you click it, sometimes the thing comes back is still in the game. They still haven't fixed that. It's to do with unbreaking. Still hasn't showed it from what I did just now, but let's go back to creative so I don't have to waste a whole bunch of levels. Let's get a normal diamond pick. And if I want to repair this one with a full pick, it costs 3 levels. If I want to rename the one, repair the one I renamed, it is 5. So let's go ahead and put that down here. Repair this guy. So this has 1 repair. This has 1 repair. Or rather, it will in a second. So 5 and 3 emeralds. Let's go to game mode 0 again. See? It's still in the game. Alright, switch over to this one. Boop. And boop, booty, boop. Let's go back to creative. I'm just doing creative because I don't have to use XP bottles or have a whole large amount of experience to do this with. But let's see. Again, I've only repaired once for each of these. It is at 9 now. Let's put it down. So 2 trades for that. And if I do this, it's at 5. So this pick is 1 trade behind this. So if you don't rename it, you can trade it, or you can repair it one more time. So that is 2. So we went 3, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, Okay. 359. And go up to game mode 0 again. Okay. Oh shoot, I just added sandstone to my inventory. Great. Go away. I don't like you. Alright. Put the repair pick here. Put the repair pick here. It's at 17 now. Repaired. Now if we take this one should be at 9. See? 9. Okay. So again, it's been repaired 3 times. And let's go to game mode 0. Doop, 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 doop. And I'll probably do a time lapse for this, so it's not much a problem. 33. I don't need a time lapse. This isn't too long. 17 again. So 33. No, that's 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. So 33. Each of these has been repaired 4 times. 33 and 17. So let's go ahead. Doop, doop, doop. Test needs to be over here. Alright, we're good now. Hmm. 65. So this guy would be unrepairable at this point. I do believe if you take the damage on this one off, it would probably take it down, but at this point, it really wouldn't matter. If you really need cobblestone, you can go out and use an efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 pick and go after it. But this guy is done at 4. This guy is now at 33. So there we go. So you see you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repairs at the most, or 4 in this case. Now, there is another way of doing this portion, I suppose, is if you get a toolsmith at emeralds of 12. Let's see here. I think I've got him over here. No, 14. Oh, I was saving him because he has the trade on an iron pick. But, alright. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's see if we can't get this guy to do what we want. 12 emeralds, please. Okay, he's unlocked it all the way up to the iron pick. Let's just buy a shovel from him. Piece of junk. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Bang. Diamond pick at 12. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Alright. So essentially you just buy 1, buy 2. And that's a total of 24 emeralds. And then you would, in survival, you would just go bang, boom. You get this. You could take it to an enchantment table and do that. I probably will not be using the enchantment table. I'm going to get these villagers and make books from them and make my armor that way. But if you want to, you can take efficiency 5. you buy the book. I've already got one here, so I'm not going to do that. Let's say I had a Slick Touch villager. I had a couple of them, but I destroyed them. It's not going to matter much for this guy because there's no repair cost going to be added to this book. And then I would go over to this guy right here, Unbreaking, and 12 emeralds, go book, get my Unbreaking 3, and then I need... Alright, let's do a test. Game mode, I'm already there. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. If I rename the pick... let's make 2 of these, just so you know it's the same type of pick after I put it in the thing in there. Let's call it, I don't know, pick from books. It's a book pick. There we go. Book pick. And then... that's how you would normally do it when in 1.7, and you would add your books and it wouldn't be much problem. Book pick, I just deleted that, dang it. Silk Touch goes to 7 and goes to Unbreaking 3, which is 10. There is my Efficiency 5 Silk Touch 1 Unbreaking 3 pick. And I need to go get another Efficiency 5, like a derp. Woohoo! Was I doing that? And that equals this. Bang. And just normal diamond pick, go to Efficiency 5. Now it's 5. If it's Silk Touch, it's now 5 again. And this should be, what, 6? So I've got the same pick, both from books, and it is possible in survival. You can't actually do Efficiency 1 books plus Silk Touch plus Unbreaking 1 books to get the pick now. It doesn't work. It's way too many levels. So let's go to game mode 0. Bzz, bzz, pwah. I guess that works for sandstone too. I hate haste too, so anyway. Haste 2 leaves too many blocks on the ground, and when you're trying to build something and just trying to break out one block equals aggravation. Aggravation. So anyway, there we go. And if we take the book pick plus a repair pick, well, let's go to creative so we can just copy it. Book pick plus, no, I didn't want to do that. This, 17 already. So you would only be able to repair this pick twice. So if we take this one, you can repair it 3 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So pick or choose. If you really want to do it this way, you can, where you merge the picks and then add your books. You just can't repair it as much. If you do it this way, this takes a lot more time to get that villager, or you just get plain lucky. Just do some trading every so often, you can get your villager that you want. But that's essentially how I would do it, is do it that way. I'm probably going to do the book ways until this way right here, until I can get a villager with this to give me picks like this. So that's pretty much all I have for you today, Graph, and anyone else that has decided to watch my videos. Thanks for watching. This has been Dareth, signing out.